Have you ever felt like days just blur together? Like you're living the same routine on repeat? Today, I'll share 7 signs you're living on autopilot and how to snap out of it. Hey there, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Kareesha, and I help women stay consistent, grounded, and self disciplined. Actually, anyone that's trying to hold themselves accountable and create a life that they dream about, a life that they never thought could happen or even was trying to figure out would happen. If you're into that, stay tuned. Sign 1, you can't remember what you did yesterday. So, example, like you can't even remember when you woke up, when your alarm went off, when you were scrolling on your phone, just like things that you find so mundane, like you forget that you even did all that. It just becomes a whole blur. Why it matters. Lack of presence dulls your life. It allows it to just be a whole blur. Like nothing is impactful anymore. Nothing has a reason anymore. It's just you kind of do what you got to do just to get to the next day. But is that really living? Sign 2, your mornings feel rushed and automatic. You do the same routine without thinking. So I find when I'm intentional about my morning that my day ends up going way better. Like holistically, it does. If I'm intentional about journaling, if I'm intentional about stretching, if I'm just intentional about breaking away from the everyday, hustle and bustle of things. If I take that time before I pick up my phone, before I decide to go make up my bed, however it is that I start my day, when I make it intentional about spending time with myself and honing in on what I need to do throughout the day, it allows the day to move more easy, more free, without the stress, without the worry, without the anxiety. Sign 3, you numb out with screens. Endlessly scrolling, and I do the same thing, and I am trying my best to get out of the habit. I try my best to get out of the habit of scrolling. So scrolling, it usually starts innocently. You pick up your phone just to check something. 20 minutes later, you're deep in the comment or reading the 98th comment of a viral video. You set the phone down and feel off. A little drained, a little less inspired, a little behind. But why does endless scrolling feel exhausting? Here are a few ways it can hijack your day. The moment you wake up and reach for your phone, your mind is flooded with other people's ideas, needs, and opinions. Instead of asking yourself, how do you want to feel today? Your brain is already processing headlines about things you can't control, pictures of people doing more than you, notifications demanding your attention. You end up starting the day reacting instead of creating. Scrolling feeds your brain a steady drip of reward. Each swipe, like a new piece of content, gives your brain like a dopamine spike. Over time, this teaches your brain that fast, constant stimulation is normal, and anything slower feels boring. That's why sitting quietly or focusing on a project can feel almost unbearable after too much screen time. Even if you don't mean to scroll, you end up inadvertently opening the door to comparison. You see another person's productivity or self-accomplishments. It can leave you wondering if you're behind or not doing enough. Even if you were, so to say, content 5 minutes earlier. Have you ever looked up from your phone and realized an hour has disappeared? That lost time creates rushed mornings, late to meetings, less intentional choices. When you finally do decide to put your phone down, you may feel like your day is slipping away. And then lastly, you feel drained instead of inspired. It might feel like you're relaxing, but passive scrolling often leaves you mentally cluttered. Your brain is processing hundreds of snippets of information, most of which do not matter in your real life. That background noise makes it harder to focus, reflect, or feel grounded. So how can you take back your day? You don't have to quit your phone, But you could set a few boundaries to protect your energy. So, 1, wait 30 to 60 minutes after waking up before you check your phone. 2, put a time limit on social apps. Number 3, notice how you feel after you have been scrolling, whether you feel energized or whether you feel drained. Create before you consume, whether it's journaling, meditating, or moving your body first. The truth is, your attention is one of your most precious resources. When you protect it, you show yourself that your life is worth more than endless distraction. Even one day with less scrolling can make all the difference. Sign 4, you're always waiting for the weekend. Life feels like something to get through. It just feels like you're getting to the weekend just to get to the weekend and not have to deal with anything. You're not working on your goals, you're not working on your dreams. You're not working on yourself to make sure that you are in a good place mentally, spiritually, physically. You're just getting there just to get away in a sense. My tip is to identify one thing each day to look forward to. Sign 5, you struggle to recall your last genuine emotion. Autopilot flattens emotional highs and lows. My suggestion would to be pause daily, check in with yourself to see how you're truly doing. Sign 6, you feel disconnected from your goals. You're busy but not fulfilled. My tip would be to definitely revisit your why. Why did you start in the first place? And what's your reason to keep going? And lastly, number 7, you keep saying someday, which inadvertently is postponing your dreams to never. You'll never really have a good, solid idea of when your dream will be a reality. My suggestion would be to just take one micro action today to help yourself move forward, whether it's mentally, whether it's physically, something to prove to yourself that you could trust yourself, that you will get to this other side that you're trying to reach. How to break free. So daily mindfulness, 5 minutes of just daily noticing your breath and sitting with yourself. No distractions, no TV, no phone, no people, just sitting with yourself for 5 minutes and really sitting in your thoughts, and schedule something every week that will allow you to be excited for what's to come. You're not alone. Autopilot is common, but you can reclaim your days. If this resonated with you, subscribe for more videos about living intentionally.